Okay, so we're here with someone who doesn't need much introduction, Paloma Faith, world-renowned singer and artist. Tell us why you're here supporting Palestine today.
I'm here because I've got a heart and I've got children, and I just feel compelled to use my platform to highlight some of the things that are being ignored by our UK government.
Yeah. And what do you think of the UK government's position? What would be your main message to the UK government?
I think that words are futile, actions mean something, and you can't just condemn something and say, oh, it's terrible, and not do your bit to help for peace. And I think throughout history we've seen in our elections that actually most human beings do not want war, they do not want violence. People are afraid of the threat of war, and this is not helping it.
Of course, yeah. And do you feel like artists with large platforms have used their platforms for good? Do you think people could do more? What do you think of that?
I think it's really interesting because throughout history, music particularly has always been like a huge torchbearer for protest. You look at the 1960s, 70s, 80s, you look throughout time, musicians have written about politics, spoken about politics. You look at Bob Dylan, Marvin Gaye, Nina Simone, all these great people. And now, what I find when I do it is people constantly saying, don't stay away from politics, stick to music. I don't understand what world these people have been living in, but it's actually a duty of people with a voice to use their voice and not just facilitate utilize the platforms. And I'm shocked that not more people have been doing it.
Why do you think people shy away from it?
Well, everyone's worried about losing money, losing work, losing income, offending people because unfortunately the Holocaust has now been weaponized. So people believe that if you don't believe in violence, that it makes you an anti-Semitic person, not acknowledging the fact that people of Palestine are Semitic, but the fact is if this was World War II and I was in a time machine, I'd be doing the same thing for the Jewish community as I'm doing now, because never again means never again.
For anyone, yeah. Have you ever been to Palestine?
Pardon?
Have you ever been to Palestine?
I've never been to Palestine.
Do you intend on going?
Not right now.
Yeah.
I'm fine with the rain, it's cooling us down.
That's good. Yeah.
But the heavens have opened to prove that it's an important cause.
Definitely. What's your main message to people in Palestine right now?
That we hear you, we see you, and we're going to say your names until we're blue in the face, because you're important and each individual person exists. You're all someone's mother, someone's baby, someone's child, someone's best friend. All the children deserve to be born, and I just think it's appalling that they've become numbers and they're all individuals.